What's up, you guys? So it's Layla Lit, and I'm back with another video. This is a way back Wednesday video. If you're not familiar with me, I do celebrity news and nostalgia, and this is a little bit of nostalgia for you. So y'all remember back in the 2000s when Diddy took over the Making the Band series on MTV, and he made, like, I guess you would call it a rap band called The Band, and it had like 4 or 5 rappers and one singer. Sarah Stokes, at the time, her name was Sarah Stokes. She was a singer, and then it had Babs Bunny, shout out to Babs, Choppa, who we're going to be talking about today, Freddy P, who we're going to be talking about today, Ness, Dylon. Those were the members of MTV's Making the Band, The Band. Sarah Stokes was actually married. When she was a part of the band, she was married. I remember her husband used to come on the show, and a lot of people said that it seemed like he was controlling, like it seemed like he used to try to manipulate her, but he used to come on the show, and he was a big part of her life. She was married with children. But come to find out, despite being married, Choppa is claiming that Freddie P was chopping her down. He has claimed in an interview with The Art of Dialogue that Freddie P was chopping Sarah Stokes down while she was married and during the time frame that they were filming and touring and were a part of the band. So we're going to get into those allegations in this video because Sarah has responded to them. But first, if you're watching, if you're not familiar with me, I'm Layla Lynn. I do celebrity news and nostalgia. And I invite you to subscribe to this channel. We just hit 400,000 subscribers. I'm here working while I'm sick. I don't know if you guys can tell I'm sick, but I'm still here making videos. So I would appreciate your support. If you've never subscribed before, now is the time to subscribe. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into the interview.
And I don't know if this is true. This is something I heard behind the scenes. But I heard Sarah, she was messing around with Freddie P.
Yeah, she did. Fred definitely knocked it down for sure. But that's how it all started, though. You heard me? That's how it all started, bro. It started with Fred knocking it down. That's when I looked at Sarah like a totally different type of woman. Because in my mind, growing up, you heard me? I thought like the married people were like 100 forever together. You dig? And Sarah, low key, high key, triple key, changed my perception of how I see women. You dig? And I hate to say that, yeah, but changed my whole perception. Because I remember Fred, you did, and Fred, don't judge me, baby. You know I love you, but Chop gonna keep it real. And that was a wild life we had at that moment. So keeping it real and telling the history of our life, our journey is dope to me. So I'm going to say it. Fred was like, Chop. He's like, sit it. I fucked Sarah. I said, no, you didn't, bitch. He said, yes, I did. Nigga. I said, no, you didn't. He was like, I did. I fucked Sarah. I said, how much you want to bet you ain't fucked Sarah? He said, I'll bet my show money. And that's how me and Fred used to get down. Our bets used to be the show money with each other. So he was like, let's bet the show money. So I was like, all right, cool. So the next city we went to, you heard me, the deal was this here. Fred was going to lead a latch. He lead a latch so it could be compatible with the door so I can be able to walk in.
So this is a complete violation. I would not even admit this on television, on the internet, in any public space, because I feel like that's a violation of the person you're being intimate with to let somebody walk in while you're being intimate with them. I know there's a law somewhere. I know that is some type of violation.
And if I walk in and see it, I lost the bet. And basically that's exactly what happened. We went to another city. We was actually in New York City. And we was standing in a hotel. And Fred texted me, and back in the G, it used to be sidekicks. Remember sidekicks?
Yeah, I remember them,
Yeah. Fred hit me on my, that was the you hear me? But Fred hit me on the sidekick and was like, Nick, I'm in the room. Come on, I left the latch open for you. So I'm excited. I ain't gonna count with you, brother. I'm excited. You did, because I always wanted to see Sarah naked. I'm sorry, I did. So I'm coming over there. I'm creeping, you did. I'm creeping and excited. I can't wait. I open the door. I come creeping through the door. I turn right. You did. I pass the bathroom. You heard me. I go right. Sarah tearing this nigga up, son. I'm talking about fucking the shit out of Fred. And Fred, she riding Fred, and Fred looking at me, and he's sucking his dumb shit. I was joked out, son. You heard me? And then Sarah, I made a mistake and walked backwards, you dig? And when I walked backwards, it was probably some M&Ms, you heard me, or some Skittles, you dig? And I made a mistake and stepped on it. And Sarah looked back and jumped off. Fred was like, "Oh my God," and crying by the wall and
But again, these are allegations. So Sarah has responded to these allegations. I will say a lot of people are believing the allegations because they sound so specific. They sound so believable. Like Freddy P is sucking his thumb because he used to always suck his thumb. And then stepping back, on an M&M or a Skittle and messing everything up. It sounds believable. So we're going to get into Sara Rivers. She's now Sara Rivers. We're going to get into her response. So first she posted this. First she posted the "Why You Always Lying" song.
You lying? Why you always lying?
Okay, so that was her first response. And then it seemed like she got increasingly more upset because then she posted this response. And this one has a caption that says, "Yesterday's Sunday service at Pinocchio Pentecostal had everybody thinking Pastor Pinocchio is a prophet." Talking about Choppa. She said, "I refuse to let people think they can lie on my name. I see the spirit of clout has possessed your body. I pray that God heals your brokenness and that you can stop telling lies. But you're the best person to have for campfires because your stories sound believable and good." And that's what I was saying. It sounds believable, but she said it's not true. But I just want to point out the seriousness, the elevation in seriousness, because she went from kind of like laughing and joking about it, like with this song and this cartoon, to making a statement and threatening legal action. So she put this on her Instagram. She said, "Official statement regarding false accusations against Sara Rivers." She said, "It's come to our attention that false and defamatory statements have been made against Sara Rivers regarding her time on making the band. These accusations are not only baseless, but also reckless attempts to tarnish her good name and stellar reputation. We take these matters very seriously and have hired legal representation to pursue justice for what Sara Rivers experienced with Diddy." Now, you have to check out the whole video because Choppa did accuse Sara of also sleeping with Diddy. And Sara was in the Diddy documentary. She has her own allegations against Diddy. She says, "Additionally, we will take legal action against anyone who attempts to defame Ms. Rivers or spread falsehoods about her. Sara Rivers has always conducted herself with integrity, and we will not tolerate the spread of damaging lies." So in my opinion, it not only damages her reputation, but also her lawsuit, like against Diddy, like the allegations against Diddy. If you have someone else who worked closely with her saying that she consented to having sex not only with Diddy, but also with other members of the band, like it's not a good look for her lawsuit. It says, "Sara Rivers has always conducted herself with integrity and we will not tolerate the spread of damaging lies. The truth is on record, and we will ensure that those responsible are held accountable." They said, "We encourage the public to question the motives behind such fabrications and recognize them for what they are: sensationalized falsehoods meant to exploit and mislead. Sara Rivers and her team stand firmly on the truth. Sincerely, the official team of Sara Rivers." So she put in the caption, "I'll see y'all in court. Don't play with my name. Enough said." But a lot of people are not believing her, which it really doesn't matter who believes her. It just matters what happens in court as far as her allegations against Diddy. But you see comments like this person said Choppa ain't lying. Another person laughing said she don't want her husband to know who she really is. Another person, people really believe Choppa. They said, "Girl, Choppa ain't lying." But y'all leave a comment and let me know what y'all think. I feel like her legal statement has more to do with the allegations of her being intimate with Diddy than more so Freddy P. That's probably what really upset her. Like, this could influence her allegations against Diddy. But y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. As always, thanks for watching. Now, if you made it this far to the end of the video, then I think you like my content. So make sure you subscribe and check out my channel. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Check out my playlist and my podcast, and I assure you, you will like more of my content.